Hello everyone, welcome to the McDSP YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to quickly and intuitively set up the McDSP ML8000 Advanced Limiter on a master fader so that you can add loudness and power to your mixes in seconds. Let's get into it. The ML8000 Advanced Limiter is a two-stage brick wall limiter with look-ahead that provides you with endless tonal possibilities for any source. Not only does it feature an extensive multiband limiting stage with active processing, but it also has a versatile mastering limiter section that can sound as transparent or as distorted as you'd like. In this example, I have the ML8000 on the master fader. Before we talk about how to dial it in though, let's check out what this song sounds like without any processing from the ML8000. Like I said before, the ML8000 has two stages, the first of which is the multiband limiting section, and the second is the master limiter section. Since the multiband stage comes first in the signal flow, let's focus on that first. Equipped with 8 bands and active processing, which renders phase distortion problems presented by traditional crossover technology virtually non-existent, the multiband stage is great for taming subtle peaks in different parts of the frequency spectrum on your mix. To begin dialing in the ML8000's multiband stage, let's start with the snap control. The snap control tells the ML8000 to automatically set approximate threshold values for each of its bands. That means we don't have to individually control each threshold marker for each band to get up and running. To use the snap control, all you need to do is click it during the loudest part of your song, which I'll do now. You can also click it during a quieter part, but keep in mind that the result will be much more aggressive. By looking at the response plot while the song was playing back, we were able to tell that the multiband stage is having quite a dramatic effect on this mix. But I want it to be more subtle. To fix this, we can use the ML8000's link controls to proportionately raise each band's threshold at the same time. To do this, I'm going to hold the Shift key on my keyboard, and then click the M on one of the bands. The band I clicked on is now the master band, meaning that changes I make to this band will also affect all of the other bands. Note that you don't have to link all of the bands to the master, you can link as many as you'd like. Now, while keeping an eye on the response plot, I'm going to drag the threshold up on the master band so that the other bands have less of an effect on this mix. Then I'll tweak individual bands if necessary. I'm pretty happy with that, as it's just taking care of the less noticeable peaks that will help the second stage mastering limiter have an easier time processing this mix. Let's move on to the second stage of the ML8000 Advanced Limiter, which is the master limiter section. This is where we'll make the mix louder overall and a bit more powerful. To start, I'm going to dial the ceiling down to -0.3 dB, so that the signal always stays at a comfortable distance away from clipping. Then, because I want this mix to be pretty loud, I'll leave the knee at its most aggressive setting of 0, and I'll make the release as fast as it will go. As far as the mode goes, I'll leave it on clean because I want a really transparent master. Now all that's left for us to do is turn down the threshold and make this mix louder. Keep an eye on the orange gain reduction meter on the right side of the interface to get an idea of how the ML8000 is processing this mix. The ML8000 can affect the tone of your mix in quite a few different ways. Whether you want something clean and transparent or something pumpy and distorted, it's got you covered. That's all we've got for today. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to keep up with future MIC DSP tips and content, and we will see you next time.